On December 23, 2010, 54-year-old Alan Catterall was working at a kayak-making factory owned by Piranha Moldings. His task for the day was to clean inside the massive oven. While the oven was switched off, he went inside to clean molten plastic that had escaped from a mold. Tragically, one of his co-workers, Mark Francis, was oblivious to Alan being inside the oven. Not only was Mark a fellow employee, he was also his future son-in-law and was engaged to Alan's oldest daughter. While Alan was inside, Mark switched the oven on, causing the doors to slam shut and lock from the outside. As the temperatures began to rise, Alan made frantic attempts to escape. Alan resorted to banging on the walls of the oven with a crowbar, but the heat soon became unbearable. Not only was he being burnt, but the air temperature was so unbelievably hot that he was unable to breathe. The temperatures inside the oven reached a staggering 530 degrees Fahrenheit, or 280 degrees Celsius. With no way to escape, he collapsed to the ground of the oven and was cooked alive, with his own skin found melted on the door. Black smoke filled the factory floor, and that's when workers discovered what happened. Alan's wife, Pearl, who also worked at the company, absolved Mark of any blame, and instead pointed the finger at Piranha Moldings for the incident. To add to Pearl's accusations against the company, Martin Haywood, a representative from the Health and Safety Executive, shed light on the conditions within the factory. The doors were set to automatically close when the oven was switched back on, meaning there was a high risk of someone being trapped inside. In 2014, Piranha Moldings was found guilty of corporate manslaughter and was fined £200,000. The company's director, Peter Makareth, oversaw the design of the oven, and he was sentenced to 9 months in prison and fined £25,000.